So this is going to be a very quick presentation. I only asked for 5 minutes, and they gave me 10. It's a presentation that Roy Arends from ICANN originally put together, but I'm presenting it here because I think it's important that we're ready for this. Hopefully, nobody does anything, but we'll figure that out in a second. So why should you care? So DNSSEC, the root has been signed since 2010. There was a rollover in 2018 that had a few glitches. And this is the second rollover we've had since we started signing the root. This is a completely routine and planned event. And ICANN intend to do this every 3 years. There's been 6 years between because there's been a few bits and bobs going on. But in theory, nobody should have to do anything. But we all know that in theory and practice, they're not always the same thing. This is a timeline of events. In April of 2024, a new key was generated. In July, at a key signing ceremony that was replicated to a backup site by VeriSign, who run this. And then there's a 2-year period where both keys are active in the root zone. So if you dig for the DNS key in the root zone right now, you'll see there's 2 key signing keys there. One is the old one from 2018. One is this one from 2024. There's a 2-year period where they're left simultaneously. But the crucial date, and the reason I'm here, is 11th of October, 2026 is when the old key will be removed. So at that point, if your trust anchor, which we'll get onto in a minute, if your trust anchor only has the old one in it, and you run a validating DNS resolver, and I know some people in this room will do that professionally, and some people will do that personally, it will stop validating. So how do you get these new root key anchors? There are 3 main ways. You update your DNS resolver software. You update your operating system packages in some cases. Or there's a process, RFC 5011, which I'll get into in a second, where the software can automatically do it. So we'll go through this. If you are going to do it by just making sure your software is up to date, these are the versions of various popular pieces of software. And when they were released. And if you're running something later than that, it will have shipped with the new trust anchor, and you should be fine. If some Linux distributions ship this as a separate software package, so again, as long as you've kept your software up to date, you should be fine. And your packages are using it, so that if you're using the software provided by the distribution, this will probably be good. If you're installing a third-party package, then you need to make sure your third-party package is up to date. And finally, there's the RFC 5011 process. This is the kind of automated, standards-based way where your software looks at what the contents of the roots zone is. It goes, the new key is signed by the old key. It checks that the key's been there for 30 continuous days. And it then goes, OK, this new key must be good. And I'll write it to my files, and that'll be great. Now, sometimes you get into situations where it can't write to the file system because you're running your software in a container with a read-only file system, or you blow away your images every week, so it doesn't actually get to have that 30-day period. So that is one of the reasons I'm here going, if you run a validated resolver, let's just check it's all going to be OK. So yeah, this is the kind of happy path timeline. This is what should have happened if you're running a server all the time with RFC 5011. It would have gone in January 11th, 2025. 30 days would have elapsed, and it would have been trusted and been added. Yeah. So there's out-of-band. The other way you can do this is just get the keys from somewhere. Now, obviously, there's the chicken and egg, do I trust the DNS to get me to IANA.org question? But you can get the keys from here. And because of the out-of-band distribution problem, you can also just scan that QR code, and that's the key. That's not a link to the key. That's the key. So if your software is running and it has this key, then you're good. Yeah, that's basically it. So what should you do? If you operate a recursive resolver, please be a good internet citizen. Like we all say, like IPv6 is good. DNSSEC has some trouble sometimes, but it is good. Let's try and get adoption up. You should check that it trusts the key signing key from 2024 before the 11th of October. There are some commands for various popular software to check. And if you don't do it, and you don't trust the keys, and you are running a validating resolver, then it won't be validating anything anymore. It'll be saying everything's invalid. And your customers probably won't be happy. That is the public service announcement. The key signing, the key roll is happening. Be ready. Any questions? I'm glad.
Thank you very much.